we are, steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land.
You're disgusting. Look at
Are you sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a leader?
Welcome, my lord. I am Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lysatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
Hey, how are ya? Noxus Fleck here, and this Friday we are doing something different. A brand new game. This game came out a couple hours ago as of recording, and 1 day ago as of posting. It is Gord! I love RTS games, I love strategy games, I like city builder games, I love Halloween, and I love games that have characters I can name who could die. It's everything I like in a game, or at least I think it is, and this is the first time I've turned it on. All I did was turn it on, check to make sure the recording worked, turn it off, and now we're here. So it's going to be the first time for you, it's going to be the first time for me, and I'm going to hit campaign, and while it loads, don't forget to like the video, and if you want to see more Noxus Fleck, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so we have casual, standard, brutal, and permadeath. Alright, so casual, the gods are on your side, you start with plenty of resources, your enemies are weak, you're subject to see how the game fade faster, and the land's full of treasure. As the gods favor you with abundance, if you can't win your battles for you, start with a fair number of resources, moderate heal rate, faith gain, and your enemies are at a basic threat level. I think I'm gonna do standard.
Over the years, Calanthea grew under my rule. My campaign to unite the South is almost over. As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures, but also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands. As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the Golden Route before our army arrives. My emissary Edwin will watch your progress. Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
The
Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community of Dabo worshippers. Their elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lysatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
I'm afraid of interrupting her again. Let's begin.
we are, steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land.
You're disgusting. Look at
Are
you.
you sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a leader?
Welcome, my lords. I am Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lysatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you'll take good care of them.
We will, if they do their work. Did they find a place to set up camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first Gord.
Gord!
A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
Alright, so it looks like we're getting a tutorial. You can access the in-game settings and control the time flow with the following. Pause and play a space, so that's just like the Billions. Normal speed and increased speed. Gee, okay, I like that. I can use WASD.
My lord, please order our subjects.
Oops, didn't mean to interrupt you, I'm sorry. Okay. Select subjects, switch selection between subjects. Select all subjects. Reach the marked location. So I think the marked location is... Alright, let's blast our way through here. So my graphics are set to high, which I think is the second or third highest setting. And it's not looking great.
Wretched wolves! Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got away. With Dabo's help, he'll find his way back to us.
Okay. Oh, minimap. Okay, I was wondering about that. Top-down view of the surrounding terrain with all sorts of interactive objects marked appropriately. By using the filters, you can hide, show every category of objects available on the map. The Senses view provides you with additional tactical information about your surroundings, including highlighting enemies and interactive objects, displaying sanity and faith gain ranges, displaying subjected range. Okay. So there's a senses. A lot of important information is displayed in the panel on the left menu. Notifications about important events, status changes, obligatory main quests, optional side quests, informational panel regarding everything actively marked. You can set this in other panels as hidden in the settings HUD tab. Okay. And then there's the objective. Can I search that? No. Okay. I'm getting some Witcher 3 vibes. I mean, obviously, I know a little bit about the game, and I know that there's some Eastern European Slavic folklore. And of course, The Witcher is Polish, which is Eastern European Slavic folklore, so that's probably what I feel. But it also seems like even like the art style, I feel like kind of took a little bit of the inspiration. Enemies can have multiple attacks, special abilities, and buffs. Is that a bear? Some may attack the closest subject while others focus on the weakest. Use strategy, subject, professions, items, and strengths. Oh, we're under attack.
Our brother was wounded by a foe.
So these are wolves, and we're attacking. So our health seems okay. We're just clubbing them to death. That's really brutal, people. I need to work, otherwise all the days feel the same. Health regained with red herb. Okay. I was wondering what that was, but I guess you can get health that way. Alright, we're going to the big circle.
Sir, we've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a Gord.
Okay.
We have access to water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
Oh, okay. So there's wood, reed, food, clay, iron, and gold. Gord's growth, Gord's sanity, Gord's faith. Wood and reeds used to build structures in their initial level. Each subject's basic upkeep is food. It prevents them from starving, which heavily influences their sanity, which can be introduced later in the campaign. Gold is required by the military professions, which will be introduced later in the campaign. Clay and iron are used to upgrade structures, which will be introduced later in the campaign. 3 important menus: construction menu, population menu, and the incantation menu. Through the construction menu, you can build new structures grouped by category as well as preview the growth tree. The population menu provides you with a list of your subjects whom you can easily group to your liking. The new birth progress bar shows how long you must wait for a new child to be born in your community. New birth progresses when there is more population capacity than people living in the settlement. The incantation menu is used for casting spells, but will be introduced later in the campaign. Oh goodness, there's a lot going on here. Pick the available structure from the construction menu, place it on an available area, and order your subjects to build it. Okay, very good. I do not want more info. I want to build a palisade. Alright. Oh, okay. Why can my initial Gord not be too large? Flak down. For Nox's Flak. Great opportunity to remind you to subscribe for some more awkward gameplays of games I have not tried to play before recording. Alright, so they are building. So I'm seeing a percentage there. That doesn't mean the whole wall is done, does it? Oh, wow. They didn't even touch this section.
Good. Palisade will keep us safe. Now, we need to think of how to make use of the resources we have.
Hold on, old fool. This is just a minor stop on our way to the cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this dump.
Yes, this guy is, yeah.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified our current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill, a forager's hut, and a thatchery.
A lumber mill does sound useful. Fine then. But be quick about it, steward.
I don't like taking orders from them. We're not slaves. Okay. Lumber mill. So I don't think it can be built outside. It needs to be built in the Gord. It seems to be turning on its own. So I put it in the back. I don't know if that was the worst possible thing I could do. So it looks like I have 146 wood, oh. The adults can and can't do to switch the subject profession, order them to a relevant structure with the available work slot. If they are a gatherer, they will automatically begin gathering if the desired resource is available on the visited part of the map. Okay. Martial artist. Here's pull us. Is that a person? Is that a, I don't know what that is. Clay worker. Hunter. Iron miner. Scout. Loves winter. Gets angry easy. Wheat farmer.
Our sister hasn't done much lately.
Oh, okay, so it switched professions. We'll just get a bunch of people to gather wood. I guess we can get a better view if we do this. So what's that face mean? Build a thatchery. Gather and deposit some reed. What does reed look like? Alright, we gotta change the profession of somebody in the thatchery. Hello, Hunter. You're gonna be a reed gatherer now, which feels really like a downgrade, I gotta say. Alright, so unfortunately, Arv, son of Voislav, has to leave the walls, which I'm not super excited about. Item slot. Okay. A lot of information here. Like, this scroll bar is still happening. I'm not seeing
Our
items in
brother's
there.
hands are idle.
Okay. Gord! Alright, so it's gonna come back with some reed. Is this where we started? Do we not have homes and we're just standing in the rain?
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not. Steward, order these peasants to bring me some food.
He's very unpleasant. Like, he could
Sire,
be polite.
if I may, our people had some rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
Alright, we need to eat. Hungry people lose their sanity quickly. Food can be obtained through certain professions, through trading, or found exploring the level. Okay, we are going to build a forager's hut. It's a large building. Trying to save room in my area. I don't want to feel like we run out of room. It's the vibe I'm getting. Building and upgrading more versatile structures raise your Gord's growth. Reaching a certain level of growth unlocks new types of structures, allows you to house more subjects.
Civilization advances.
Wheat farmer. Gather and deposit some food. Okay. So we currently have one person gathering reeds. Is that what that is? Reeds. One person is gathering wood. And we now have one person gathering food. And that leaves, you know, 2 bored people. With very little to do. But yeah, once, where is my food gatherer? Oh, they're gathering mushrooms. Well, that's, you know, probably not all that appetizing. Ooh, birdie.
Sire, thank you for providing us with food. Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If we neglect their sanity, they will flee our rule.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
My lord, we don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Oh, nice. Mead sounds good.
Mead, you say? That doesn't sound too bad.
This guy is
However,
so
the
gross.
basic comfort of staying within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
Alright, looks like we're doing both.
Yes, but
Let's start with the meadery first. To recover sanity and avoid experiencing mental afflictions, try using yellow herbs at the meadery. You can stand in the light or near carvings, kill enemies, or receive rewards in quests. Okay. Meadery. Oh. Not doing okay out there? Assign a subject to the meadery. Burial ground. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, looks like we can't build the guard tower yet. We're changing careers. Torchlight allows you to spot enemy In the eternal darkness. Prevent your subjects from losing sanity. Make sure they don't stay in the dark too long. Alright, can I build a scout tower now? Okay. Can I twist this building? I can twist the building myself. I'm using Q and E. Oh, I just see a little rat in my base. Disgusting. Rats bring disease. Let me see more out here, or is it just like a... I wonder.
All right, old man. I know that hygiene isn't your best suit, but don't your people ever wash? Stuart and I could use a bath.
Yes, of course, my lord. Our Balia is constructed in a way not only to provide hot water, but also make the best use of our healing herbs to regenerate people's health.
Oh, so this is like heat. Okay.
Huh? Heard that, Stuart? Order them to build it, right away.
Health regenerates very slowly over time. You'll need to heal them faster. Use a Balia, Red Herb, Hermit Services, or an incantation. Alright, and so I am going to do... Oh! I'm low on wood. How much do you bring with you? When you drop your reeds off, when do I actually get them? Right that moment, okay. So in order to build this structure, I need 150 wood. So I think that's just one more drop off for Andres. However you say this gentleman's name.
Our sister's hands are idle.
Balia time. Where do I want to put it though? Would be the most space efficient. There it is. So I think everyone's working now. I also think we need more people. So the Balia is being built. So we got a Balia, a meadery, where this dude just apparently just sits there drinking mead. We've got a forager's hut, which they're grabbing mushrooms, lumber mill, which does seem to be taking the trees away from the map, and a thatchery where we're getting reeds, which again, I think, I can't tell. Oh, okay, there's less in there. Got it. Does that happen with trees too? Yeah! So they have a limited amount on those. Resource resources are scarce, just don't really have an understanding of how scarce. Quest finished. Assign a subject to take a bath. Gale, take a bath. You're disgusting. This is like...
One of our people came across some familiar tracks. We should search this area of the forest. Maybe, with Dabo's help, we'll find the scout who fled from the wolves.
You're about to finish the first scenario of campaign mode. Once the last main objective marked by the trophy of the given scenario is complete, you will automatically transition to another scenario along with all of your subjects. But the settlement you built was going to be left behind. Well, that was sort of told to us by the character who said, I don't want to make roots here. Seem to be struggling here.
The citizens' morale has risen.
Interesting. Oh, I think being outside too long. Alright, so we're gonna drop off the food. Everyone else, I think their morale is going up just because they're in the light and near people. I think being near other people makes them feel safe. I could be making that up in my head, but they also seem to be like bored. Alright, we got the whole group. We're gonna go to the mission now. Now, one of my team members is a scout, so they're bringing a torch with them. Everyone else is not a scout. And Arb is not doing well sanity-wise, and Brina is also not doing super hot on that. It's also raining really hard. Oh no!
Our sister is in danger.
Someone's in a cage and they're surrounded by wolves? That doesn't make sense. Legendary wolf, what is going on? What's happening?
What is he blabbering on about? I can't understand a word.
He claims he was attacked by the wild folk, people of the forest. But they have never attacked us before, unless they were provoked.
Clearly they had a change of heart.
He says they're walking towards the Votenga River, west of here. I fear that they may raid our Gord.
Our cartographer was supposed to be west of here as well. We cannot lose him. Let's move. No.
You've led the first steps of our people to these hostile forests. We've built a prosperous Gord and rescued our man trapped by savages. Now we need to repel the incoming wild foe raid. Do you wish to continue playing this campaign? You let me know in the comments below. Next Friday I will be playing FTL again But I could play this again next week, maybe on Thursday. I could do the second mission. Let me know in the comments below, do you want to see more of this? I'm enjoying this. I'm going to play it. The question is really, am I going to do it on YouTube or not? We'll say no. Let's go to the main menu. This has been Noxus Fleck playing the brand new game, Gord. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to see more. And I will see you in the next one.